So welcome one and all to a picturesque... Strong running down that left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Isaac. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And a shot! Gravenberg, Salah, McAllister, Kerkez, Mohamed Salah, Gravenberg, succumbs to the pressure. Joel Veltman, FIFA, Kajolu, Mitoma, McAllister, oh, such a clever touch, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome we wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McAllister. Frimpong. Gomez. Konate shifted upfield. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And it's Welbeck. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gravenberg, Kerkez, Gravenberg, McAllister, Gomez chooses to go cross-field, Gakpo, Gravenberg, Kerkez, that is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the middle. Kajolu. Dunk forwards and with intent. Toma. FIFA. That's really well manoeuvred. And the ball is out of play. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Konate. Kirkes. Gomez. Gravenberg. Konate. Aim forwards. Beltman makes the interception. It's a good run down the right. And it's FIFA. That's a cute ball. A bit of throw-in. McAllister, Gakpo, Van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, Van Dijk, Gravenberg, Dunk, Kajolu, Mitoma. That's a good run down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Kajolu, gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mitoma. Kajolu. Mitoma. Kajolu. Cross goes in there. Gomez tries to clear. Header. Oh, not the best of headers. McAllister. Frimple. Van Dijk. Gomez. And here's Isak. It's run loose here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. FIFA. And here's Welbeck. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. For the shots. And here's chance. Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gravenberg, and it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Isak. Mitoma. Now it's Welbeck. FIFA. Mitoma. And here's Welbeck. Kajolu. Very nicely done. And here's Welbeck. Gakpo, gently done. Gakpo. Kirkes. Vifa did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to compromise. Joel Veltman. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And it's Salah. McAllister. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mitoma. Kajolu. Toma. Now here's the delivery. Played in again. Now a play for a goal kick. Kajolu. Mitoma. Good play on the left-hand side here. Toma. Kajolu. McAllister. Frimpong. Gomez. Kirkes. Gakpo. And here's Isak. And it's McAllister. Tries to get it clear. Showing good feet. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Cross needs to be good. That'll be a corner. Punched away. Isak. And here's Raven. Big chance! It's really well manoeuvred. Kajolu. Toma. Kajolu. Vifa made out to the left flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Gravenberg with the clearance. Oh, this is a great position. Vifa. Joel Veltman. Kirkes, gently done. And it's Kirkes. Gomez. Van Dijk aim forwards. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Who's he going to play in? It's a physical challenge.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
They're really easy on the eye too, right?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Dunk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's good play. Vifa. Konate forwards and with intent. Isak. Kerkez. Great defending, strong and determined. Beltman defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vifa shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Isak spread out to the left. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. And the keeper has it. Mitoma. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Played towards the other side. Kerkez. Gakpo. That's a little off target. Joel Veltman. Aim forwards. Gravenberg. Welbeck. Vifa looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Joel Veltman. Shapes to shoot! McAllister. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Kerkez. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance! And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Frimpong, and he goes cross-field. Gravenberg.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Kadiolu. Over to the left. He's got away. Incoming delivery. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Frimpong. Gakpo. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Kadiolu. Mitoma. Nice control. Veltman. In it comes. Konate can get it clear. Isak. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Gakpo. Vifa wins the duel this time. Joel Veltman. Really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kajolu. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gravenberg clears it away. Through. Vifa. Oh, that's neat. Kajolu delivered across. Too long, and over the line. Calmly anticipates. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kajolu gently done. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much within the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Frimpong cuts it out. Isak. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gomez. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gomez. Kerkez. Decent progress down the left. He decides to cross it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Joel Veltman moved on forwards. Vifa. Kerkez. Gakpo. Now it's Isak. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong crosses.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg it.
And here's Isak. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's cornered now, it's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mohamed Salah. Konate. Gomez. Konate. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Kerkez. McAllister. Salah out towards the flank. McAllister. Have it back and can go again. Now it's Welbeck. And it's Kadiolu. Mitoma. And here's Welbeck. And that's a good ball. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. Felton gets across to intercept that. Kadiolu. Mitoma. Ball is over the line. Dunk. Mitoma. Vifa stood his ground strongly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Kadiolu done delicately. Now it's come to nothing. And it's played forward. Konate cuts out the pass. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Kirkes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vifa shifted upfield. McAllister. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a nice ball. That pass just didn't quite work. And it's Welbeck. Vifa. And here's Welbeck. Oh, good spread. Ball swung in. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kadiolu forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
McAllister. That's very neat. And it's McAllister. Can he finish? Oh, that was close. Toma, and that's aimed into the middle. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. it's Kadiolu. And he's heaved it away. Vifa. Kadiolu. He is just caressing the ball. And he's got his cross in. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Konate, McAllister, Kadiolu, Toma, oh, he's played it in low, Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. McAllister looks to the other side. Kirkes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Kadiolu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mohamed Salah. Salah. Gakpo. Takes the shot!
Gakpo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Kadiolu. Mitoma. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Time to deliver. And that's a dangerous ball.
Welbeck really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Frimpong. Konate. Oh, can he get onto this? Gravenberg. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Kadiolu, aim forwards. Joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played into the middle. A waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
McAllister. Frimpong, head over towards the opposite flank. Vifa. Thinks one through. Well read, nice interception. That's a throw. Toma. Kadiolu. Proves too strong. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Konate, gently done. Great work on the overlap. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. Isak. Now it's Isak. Dunk wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Beltman, and it's lofted through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kajolu. Kekej getting this one clear. And he's there to get it away. Kajolu. And the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Joel Veltman. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Vifa with the clearance. Frimpong. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Joel Veltman. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Kekej. Vifa with the slide tackle there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Kekej. Gomez. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot! Good try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Joel Veltman. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. Oh, super find. Vifa. And here's Welbeck. And it's Vifa. Cross goes in, a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Simple. McAllister, Gravenberg, forwards and with intent. Kerkesh succumbs to the pressure. Vifa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dunk. Mitoma. Now it's Isak. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Frimpong. Van Dijk. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Nice control. Kerkez looking to get on the end of this. Kajolu. Toma. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Climbs up big! There are a few... Oh, they could be caught out here!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kajolu. Mitoma. Vifa. And it's Kadiolu. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Kadiolu with the delivery. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Joel Veltman. Vifa. Gravenberg. McAllister. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Gakpo is onto it in a flash. Vifa. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Decent chance! Mohamed Salah. Probing pass. Frimpong attempts a clearance. And it's Vifa. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. And that has been clubbed away. Out for a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Frimpong crosses. Vifa. Welbeck. Vifa. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kerkez. He's on a run down the left wing. Joel Veltman. Vifa. McAllister shifted upfield. And it's Vifa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out wide. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Konate. Kerkez. Salah. Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu. Chance to play it in. That's tidy. Real chance! And that's off target. Mitoma. Out towards the flank. Vifa. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister. And it's played forward. Gakpo has found the net here, of course. Kerkez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gakpo. Gravenberg, McAllister, Mohamed Salah chooses to go cross-field. McAllister, over to the left, and here's Gakpo, off he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Welbeck. Nice physical challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Gakpo. Mitoma. And it's Welbeck. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kerkez. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Mitoma. Kajolu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah aim forwards. Played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mitoma. Nice looking ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Lovely feet. And it's McAllister. Kajolu. Mitoma. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Welbeck. Veltman, played towards the other side. Toma. Now who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. And he's there to clear it. Gakpo gently done. And it's Salah. Toma. He's in plenty of space here. Kajolu. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Back in once more. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here's a chance! Kerkez. Gomez. Kerkez. Gomez. Kerkez. McAllister. And it's Frimpong. Ah, such a clever touch. A lot of space ahead of him. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Joel Veltman. Dunk. Moved on forwards. Veltman looks to get on the end of this. Can he latch on to this? Mamatashvili gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Now it's Isak. Isak. That looks a cracking ball. Welbeck. Toma. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's picked it up out wide. And back out it comes. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Toma. Kajolu. Aimed in towards the centre. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And that has been cleared. What a throw in. And it's Veltman. And here's what shoots! Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. That is lovely.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Welbeck. Toma. Kajolu. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Now then, the ball's come loose. Joel Veltman. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gomez can get it clear. No way through, so back it comes. chance, surely!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Kirkes. Konate forwards and with intent. Frimpong. And here's Isak. Mitoma. Kajolu. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. McAllister. And it's Frimpong. And here's Isak. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a good ball. Oh, it's come loose. Been knocked clear. It's run loose here. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played into space out wide. Kirkes. Oh, it's played into the area. Kajolu. It's just beyond his reach. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. And the shot! But not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gravenberg. Gomez. McAllister. Kirkes. Gomez. Van Dijk. McAllister. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. And the ball's come loose here. It's really well cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. Gravenberg. FIFA. And the counter is on. Gakpo. Gomez. Kirkes. Konate. Van Dijk. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Does really well to win the ball there. Mitoma. Kajolu. FIFA. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gravenberg. Gomez. Konate. Konate shifted upfield. Gomez. Kerkez. Van Dijk. McAllister. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong. He's in a great position here.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Toma. Kajolu. Oh, he's found him in space. FIFA. Chance for a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Van Dijk. Konate. Van Dijk. Now it's Isak. And it's Kerkez. Mitoma. FIFA. Some good work on the right flank here. Proves too strong. Gomez. Gravenberg. McAllister. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Salah. It's Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's FIFA. Kerkez, aim forwards. Joel Veltman. And it's played into the middle. Bit of a misjudgment. Frimpong. Van Dijk. McAllister. Van Dijk. Konate. Kerkez. Good play on the left-hand side here. Muscular approach does pay off here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Referee's given a throw. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Kerkez. McAllister. Van Dijk. And he goes cross-field. Toma. And here's Welbeck. Joel Veltman. Kajolu. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. FIFA. Oh, it's come loose. Isak. Gakpo. Isak played out to the left flank. And it's Kerkez. Showing good feet. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Wins the duel this time, and he has been fouled there. Konate, McAllister, and here's Isak! Joel Veltman needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg, McAllister, Gomez, and it's played forward. Frimpong, Mohamed Salah, Frimpong. It'll be a throw-in. Lofted in. Mitoma. Now it's Welbeck. Vifa. Spread out to the left. Konate. Gravenberg. McAllister. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Konate, forwards and with intent. McAllister. And here's Isak. Moved on forwards. Vifa. And Welbeck! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Frimpong. McAllister. Van Dijk. Konate. Frimpong. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Van Dijk. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Dunk. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Welbeck, and Welbeck! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Frimpong. Gravenberg. Gomez. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo. Gakpo. Gakpo! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
FIFA. That's really well manoeuvred. Toma. FIFA. FIFA. Joel Veltman. Played back in. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. Konate. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Joel Veltman. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Toma. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and that makes even less sense.
That has been knocked clear. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. Toma. And here's Welbeck. And the shot! Mohamed Salah. Toma. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gomez. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. Konate. Aimed forwards. Was just lacking in accuracy. Mitoma. And here's Welbeck. Played out wide. Mitoma. Out to the left it goes. Kajolu. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Kadiolu. Now who's going to be first to this? Kajolu, played into the middle, he's cut it out, no messing about, just bludgeoned away. Defending of the desperate variety. Gakpo. Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah made out to the left flank. Can he deliver? And been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Ah, such a clever touch. Produces a cross.
Kadiolu.
Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu.
Kadiolu.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. FIFA, over to the left. Kadiolu, played into the box. Cleared away. Gomez, shifted upfield. And here's Isak. Joel Veltman.
Kadiolu.
Toma. Oh, that's nice. Great chance! No, he's missed it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. FIFA looks to the other side. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Veltman. Joel Veltman. Veltman charging forward down that flank. Gomez gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. Kadiolu. Spread out to the left. Frimpong. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Into the channel. That's good play. It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. He's having a shot! McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Gravenberg, Gakpo, Kirkez. He is just caressing the ball. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Vifa, now he's got space here. Kirkez, gently done. Mitoma. Now it's Welbeck. FIFA. Joel Veltman. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. goal kick. Van Dijk aimed forwards. Well read, nice interception. Joel Veltman. And it's FIFA. FIFA providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. So who's he picking out? Kajolu gets a cross in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Kerkez going full tilt down the left. Now it's Isak. Good running, strong and purposeful. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Isak. That is a brilliant interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Salah. Out to the right. Swings it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. And it's Kerkez. Great defending, strong and determined. Welbeck goes for the shot! Mitoma. FIFA. Mitoma. Mitoma. Kajolu, now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Simple. Gravenberg. Konate. Gomez. Gravenberg. Kerkez. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Keeps on running. Well played. Important challenge, that. Kerkez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah. And he cuts out the supply. Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu. Lovely bit of skill. Cross in. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the... And Welbeck! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Kerkez. Gakpo. Played into space. Lovely feet. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Very nicely done. Mohamed Salah, and here's McAllister. Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu. Tries a deft little ball. Kadiolu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wins the duel this time. He's found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Decent chance! Conrad. Vifa. Over to the left. Mitoma. Kadiolu with the climbs up big! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that route.
Gomez. Simple. McAllister, and it's played forward. Isak played out towards the right wing, and it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Joel Veltman. Vifa. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Joel Veltman.
Kadiolu.
Mitoma. And he's on a charge. Mitoma. Frimpong gets him to thwart him. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Konate, forwards and with intent. Vifa. Kadiolu. Out to the left it goes. Vifa. There's the shot! He can get that clear. Dunk. Mitoma. Out towards the flank. Nice control. Mitoma! Rising over the bar.
Mitoma really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Salah. Ambitious ball here. Good ball, good take. Isak, shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
FIFA. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Kirkesh. Great defending, strong and determined. Joel Veltman. Konate gets good distance on it. McAllister. Gakpo. Kirkesh. That is lovely. Does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Welbeck. Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. McAllister. Kirkesh. Gravenberg. Kirkesh. Konate. Konate shifted upfield.
Kajolu.
And here's Welbeck. Gomez, aim forwards. Joel Veltman. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
FIFA.
Kajolu.
Crossed into the middle.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Here's Gakpo. Mitoma.
Kajolu.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Welbeck. Out to the left it goes.
Kajolu.
Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers.
We've all been there. Not going to make him feel much better at the moment.
Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Mitoma. That's been won straight back.
Kajolu.
FIFA. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong. Van Dijk gently done. That's a throw. Mitoma. He's making a real surge on the left. Mitoma. And that's a good intervention. Gomez. Konate. McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister, Gravenberg, Konate shifted upfield. Mitoma, Van Dijk cuts it out. Isak, Gakpo. FIFA wins the duel this time.
Kajolu.
FIFA. And here's Welbeck. Frimpong cuts out the pass. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. McAllister. Konate. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gomez. McAllister. Frimpong. Aim forwards, and they've got a throw. Gakpo, nice interception, well timed. McAllister has got himself a free kick. Gakpo. And it's Salah. It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Thumps it clear. Mitoma. Joel Veltman. And it's played forward. Vifa. And here's Welbeck. Gravenberg gets it clear. And that is out of play. Vifa. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Isak. Kirkes. Delicately. Isak! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Kirkes. Gravenberg. McAllister. Konate. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gomez. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Kirkes. Vifa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. McAllister forwards and with intent. Frimpong. Gakpo. Gakpo! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I can understand what his thinking was that way inclined.
Played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared away. Kajolu. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kirkes. McAllister. Gakpo. Oh, they could break here. That's really well manoeuvred.
Kajolu.
Mitoma. Mitoma.
Kajolu.
Isak.
Gravenberg.
Now it's Isak.
Gakpo.
Played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Feltman can get it clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. And here's Isak. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's having a go. Oh, he's in! And again! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
McAllister plays it short. Frimpong. Oh, it's played into the area. Gakpo. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide.
Gravenberg.
McAllister. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. Well read. The danger is averted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Gravenberg.
Frimpong. Gomez. Kerkez. Gakpo. And it's made its way to him. Spread out to the left. Kerkez receives it in a wide position. FIFA.
Kajolu.
Decent progress down the left.
Kajolu.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Gravenberg. Vifa.
And here's Welbeck. Danger averted for now. Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Decent progress down the left. Toma.
Kajolu.
Nice physical challenge. Isak. Mohamed Salah played into space. Kerkesh. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Joel Veltman. Vifa. Joel Veltman. And it's Vifa. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a shot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Receives it in a good position here. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Frimpong. It's a throw-in. Kajolu. That's tidy. Vifa, it's lofted through here. Only partially clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. Mitoma. Kajolu. Just 5 minutes left. Sells a game here. Gomez. I think we're just about done here. McAllister. Van Dijk.
Gravenberg.
Gakpo. And here's Isak. Joel Veltman. Vifa.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Vifa. They are right into last chance territory. Mitoma. Knocks it out wide. Kajolu gets a cross in. really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the clearance is short. So that's it. It is all over.
Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both